Today we want to have a discussion about the Honda Civic transmission filter and why is it necessary to change on time and signs when you know say Honda Civic transmission need to change. As we know, Honda Civic is one of the most reliable motor vehicles that we ever encountered. Our Honda Civic car, when it's well maintained, so when a Honda Civic overall is well maintained, you get a good performing vehicle. And when the transmission is well maintained and well taken care of, whether it's an automatic transmission, a CVT, or manual transmission, we can bet any money that you have a solid vehicle, a solid car that's very reliable. So what you want to avoid a transmission filter to become clogged, because this can lead to damages to the transmission itself. And replacing the entire transmission, you have to pay some hefty money. Well, I don't think nobody wants to spend when you can just avoid upfront and just do what is necessary from the beginning. That is, just change the filter, change the fluid, and replace your sealer and the plug seal. And you have a solid transmission can last. So, yeah, so as we know, Honda Civics are very reliable. Transmission are very solid, so you know once the transmission is properly maintained and you're driving, the shifting should be as smooth as possible. Whether it's automatic, CVT, or you're changing manually, shifting should be smooth as possible. But if you notice, for instance, you're driving and you're changing up manually and there's this rough grip right between gears, or if the transmission itself there's a delay, then you definitely know say either you pass the maintenance date or there's some sludge building up and it needs to be checked on immediately to prevent further damages to the transmission. So you know, so the filter needs to change right away and they need a new set of oil replacement for the transmission. Now imagine changing an Honda Civic transmission. It's very costly. To buy a new transmission or a used transmission is very costly. And that's what we're here trying to avoid today. That's why I'm trying to give you these tips. Regular filter change is required. Just always have a service manual where you stick to the servicing date. Always know your servicing date or the mileage, and try to make sure you keep up to date with it. What I do with this heavy gas price, because gas price we all know is very heavy right now, and a lot of people are paying more at the pump based on economic situation. Gas, we all know gas price is up there. So the transmission running poorly can result into your car burning more fuel, and that's one of the things you want to avoid. First of all, you never calculate for the price you pay now. Based on poor transmission performance, you start even burn more gas. So it will cost you basically it will cost like double now, the double amount of money to spend on gas. So you try to avoid that by just making sure that you keep your transmission up to date by doing the necessary maintenance. Save your time, as I said before, and it save your headache and save you a lot of money. So guys, always try to just make sure you keep your transmission running smoothly and you keep your transmission performing perfectly. So necessary transmission filter change and oil change are necessary. So what you need to do, once you have a good mechanic, you talk to your mechanic, ask him or her what is the necessary steps to keep your transmission running smoothly, performing accurately and well. What are the signs? What are some of the signs based on your Honda Civic? Based on your Honda Civic here, what you should look out for in terms of when it's time to have a transmission service. Get the necessary filter type from your mechanic. You also can check your owner's manual for your vehicle, for your Honda Civic. So what I would suggest, don't wait until you find out the transmission starts slip. Talk to your mechanic before and get advice from him or her as to when is the right time to start preparing for a service. Find out from him or her if you want, you can And the mechanic can collaborate and do your own service manual also to know when it's time based on the mileage and the distance that you do per day. So adding up, calculating all of that, you would know when it's time to do your next servicing, and just get the relevant information. This could save you, guys. This could save you like a lot of money, probably thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, just to maintain the transmission, keep a vehicle running, get the best out of a vehicle, and have a reliable. Having a reliable vehicle around at all times is necessary because you never know when you have to move in emergency situations. So, if you need to know anything else about the transmission, the filter, the oil, the capacity, and so forth, you can DM me directly, or you can leave a comment also. As I said, if you have knowledge and experience of transmission servicing over a period of time, you can also share your thoughts, share your experience. Alright guys, remember also you can check out more about the transmission on the website, understand it more, know what to look out for in terms of when a transmission filter is going bad, and know what to do in that case. You can also get a service manual to always make sure that you're doing the necessary checks to know when it's close to your servicing date, or if you've passed the servicing date and you need to just get the servicing done immediately. So thank you for your time and for this discussion today.